Hi there, this is Faisal. I wanted to do a quick video because I had a call scheduled, coaching call, but that got canceled. So I thought I was ready to go. So I thought I might as well do a great video for you guys. Okay, so I wanted to talk about dreams, and I did a video on my YouTube channel about dreams, and I'll probably post that in the comment section last week. And I talked a little bit about why it's important to have dreams, and why is it important for your success and happiness and all kinds of other things. So definitely watch that one. But I really wanted to talk about this because I talk to a lot of people who don't really think that they have any dreams. They're not really interested in anything. They're not even particularly interested in a type of lifestyle. They're just kind of going along with whatever comes their way. And I always wondered about this. How could it be that people don't really want something, or something that will make them happy? And it doesn't have to be a thing. It can be a lifestyle. It can be a profession. It can be doing something that they enjoy. It can be something that's really connected to their heart. But then some people have shut off their heart, and I always wonder why is that? And I always go back to children. Why is it that if you talk to children, if you ask them what do you want to do, they'll always tell you something that they're excited about doing. And adults make a big deal out of dreams, in the sense that they don't think anything is possible. And that's the key right there. Children don't have a conception of what is not possible. And actually, we're not even meant to have that, because we don't know what's not possible, to be honest. We don't know enough to not know what's not possible. But that word possibility really breaks this down more than anything else. So what happens is, as children grow up, they get to do all sorts of exciting things in their environment. They get to paint, they get to experiment, they get to talk about things, they get to build things, and they talk about, oh, I'm going to be a doctor, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, I'm going to be a scientist. But then at some point, something happens where they stop believing that they can be anything. And they start talking about, oh, I need to get a job. While I understand the importance of jobs, I've had multiple jobs in my lifetime, more than one at a time for the most part. But I can tell you this, the reason most kids stop believing in their dreams, stop believing in what they truly want to do based on their heart, and not because what society tells them to do, not just in terms of what their profession, but also in terms of the life they want to live, is because most people around them tell them that it's not possible. And I want you to really sit down and think about this more. Think about it in your own family. Think about it in your own circle of friends and family. And you'll almost always find someone, if not more than one, who believes that nothing is possible beyond what they can see and have experienced in their life. But I do this for a living. I talk to people on a day-to-day basis, some of the most successful people that you've heard of, from CEOs to entrepreneurs to investors in real estate to professionals at the high level. And when you actually ask them what kind of life they've had and how were they able to achieve the success that they have had, it's always because they, somewhere in their heart and mind, they believe that no matter what it's possible for them to do what they want to do. They will be able to do it. They had faith in themselves and their ability to do things. And for some reason, they didn't listen to the people around them, no matter how much negativity. And yeah, that's an assumption that a lot of people who are not successful will make about people who are successful, that, oh, they had it all easy, their environment was great, and they were given all the resources, or they had great opportunities. No, that's not the truth. Most successful people haven't had the right environment. In fact, what pushed them towards the right environment, towards creating the success they've had, whether that's in terms of their profession or who they are or their livelihood or the kind of life they wanted to create, what pushed them was precisely because they didn't have the ideal conditions for them. That's what motivated them, for most of them, I'd say. And it's a huge excuse that you hear from the people around you. It's what one of the great thinkers, I always forget his name, but I think he's a great thinker. Earl Nightingale, yes, I remember him now. He said that. Wait, now I forgot what I wanted to say. But in any case, so that'll come back to me when I think back to what I said. That's the problem with life. You don't plan it. So this is what happens. But going back to dreams is that the main reason that most people don't follow through with their dreams is because other people around them, their environment, the group of people around them, discourage them from doing so. And even more so, the person who's listening to this discouragement, they believe in what they're saying. I guarantee you that any path that you take outside of what people's narrow understanding of a path or a dream or a journey or an adventure is going to be resisted by those around you. Not those that you don't care about, because you don't care about what the mailman thinks, or you don't care about what the TV, the media thinks about you. What you care about is your family, your friends, your coworkers, the people that are close to you. Those are the people that are going to care about what they say. And most of those people have a very limited perspective. And I'll tell you why I can claim that. Because if they don't have a limited perspective, they won't tell you that to not go for your dreams. Why? Because they know that anything that you set your vision towards and work hard and work intelligently towards and consistently enough, you will be able to achieve it. It doesn't matter what it is. Even if they don't think that it's possible for them, they don't know what's possible for you, because they don't know what the extent of your potential is. So I want you to really think about it. And the reason I even did this video is because a lot of people give up on what they truly want to do, because the people closest to them stop them from that. Or more accurately, they stop themselves by listening to the people around them. And I'll tell you even the reason. I don't even think that the people around you are doing it for some negative reason. And you probably already know that. They love you. In fact, the reason why they do it is because they think they love you, even though they think that they're doing it because of love, but they're actually doing it because of attachment. But in essence, to them, that looks like love. So what that means is that they're resisting your path, whatever path you want to go on, whether you're trying a profession that nobody has ever tried or few people have tried, or you want to create a life where you want to travel a lot, or you want to do something that others around you have never done. The reason they resist that is precisely because they don't want to, they're afraid that you're going to go ahead. Not because they're jealous of you, some might be, but for the most part, they resist that because they feel, or deep down inside, they feel that they're going to lose you. And that might be true to a certain degree, because you're going to get ahead of them, not just in terms of material success, but in terms of who you are, in terms of your growth and understanding of life. But that doesn't mean you have to separate yourself from your family and friends. What it means is that you need to find, just like I did, a group of people that are more aligned with your vision. They can be your growth friends. They can be your comrades on your path that will reaffirm the fact that whatever you're trying to do, it's possible. That is one of the most important things you can do in your life. A couple other amazing things you can do is sit down and write down what your vision is. What are you working towards? Is it a specific kind of lifestyle? Is it a specific type of profession? Do you want to create something? Do you want to design something? Do you want to create some kind of art? Do you want to be an artist? Whatever it is, sit down and write it down. Think about it. What would you need to do to get there? Sit down and write the most important things that you need to do to get there, the action steps. So you're going to write your big vision, and you're going to write your major goals to get there. And then underneath that, break down those goals as well. And I remember one quote from Henry Ford. At least I remember that anything is achievable if you, well, it's not a quote, but it's more like paraphrasing him, but anything is achievable if you break that down into small enough segments, or goal. Any goal is achievable if you break it down into small enough segments, or action steps. So that's what you need to do, is you need to break down the goals into small action steps that you can do on a day-to-day basis, and work on your goals and dreams every day, not once a week, not once a month, every day, even if that means 5 minutes a day, even if that means 10 minutes a day, even if that means 1 hour a day. Why? Because that'll stay with you instead of you forgetting about it with the busy work and negative influence that you have in your environment. So be conscious of the people around you, find the right group of people, write down your goals, and start acting on them. You will be amazed at the results once you consistently do this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any thoughts, any questions, and anything you wanted to ask me, don't ask me about that quote, because I still don't remember what that quote is. I'll have to think about it a little bit. I don't even know where I was going with that. But in any case, if you have any thoughts, any questions, anything you wanted me to talk about, any topic, please let me know. Until my next video, have an amazing day. Oh, I always forget this, but share this video with somebody that you know needs to hear this, or that you think needs to hear this. Have an amazing day. Bye.